plays catcher, hits from both sides of the plate. That plate's never been more surrounded by greatness than whenever this man steps onto that diamond. We got a chance to chit-chat with him during the All-Star break out at the Home Run Derby where he and his entire family stole the show. Ladies and gentlemen, they call him Big Dumper because he has a fat ass. That's from all the squatting, lifting, and the explosivity that this man has throughout his entire core. This is Cal Raleigh.
Yeah!
Dumper, what's up, dude?
Hey, how we doing, guys?
Hey, thank you for joining us. Mustache looks phenomenal. I think that's a very good look. I know you got a little scruff McGruff down here. Are you going to go with just mustache throughout the playoffs, or have we thought about an idea of how we're going to look yet?
No, I got to clean it up a little bit. It's getting a little messy, so might wait till a couple of days from now to get it cleaned up before the game.
Can you do a twisty doo-hoo on this? Can you get a mustache to do the twisty woo? You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah, put the wax in it. I can't. No, not yet. It's not quite there. So.
But if we were to go on a run here, maybe by a World Series. Let's not think about that, though. Let's think about what's right in front of us. You guys have a scrimmage tonight that Ichiro is going to be in right field. Is that accurate? What are you guys expecting? We just talked to Schwarbo. You know, I think you just heard us chit-chatting about it. They're going to have 30,000 people. They said that they're trying to match what the intensity could be, or at least the emotions a little bit of what the team that they're going to be playing against has right now during their wild card series. Is this similar for you guys, and what are you expecting tonight, Cal?
Yeah, I mean, I have no idea how many people are going to show up. Hopefully, a lot. It'll be really hard to match playoff atmosphere. But if we can, it'd be great. And looking forward to it. Each row out there, not surprised. That guy's here every day working out, and so he'll probably be more ready than anybody else. So
every dong you hit tonight, we'll donate. Okay, just like we did for Schwarbo. We appreciate you taking every ding dong you hit tonight. We will donate. It's going to have to be captured though.
Oh yeah.
And these going to have to be real pitches. We don't need your dad out there pitching.
That was bull.
We're not doing that entire thing. Let's talk about your team. Let's talk about the run. First time you guys have won the AL West since 2001. Obviously, it's special time in Seattle. A lot of people saying Cal Raleigh, Big Dumper, is the driver behind all of this. Do you feel the pressure? Do you feel the excitement? Like, how do you kind of view this special season that you have had in Seattle?
Yeah, we're really excited. Obviously, do something that has been done in 20 plus years in the city. So we're all really excited. But it's just a great opportunity ahead. Looking forward to it. Really looking forward to getting to playing. Watching these wild card games. Gets you a little antsy and makes you want to get out there. So we're excited. We got some work to do, and looking forward to that first series.
Go ahead, AJ.
Yeah, we mentioned Ichiro. Are there any other, old school legends that aren't playing anymore that you've kind of leaned on throughout your career? Maybe there's so many. I just know so many baseball guys. They have these 15, 20-year careers. They have unbelievable stories and unbelievable wisdom, I feel like, to give to you guys. Is there anyone you've leaned on over the years?
Yeah, I mean, I think the one, off the top of my head, Justin Turner. He's with the Cubs right now. He's had a 15-year career, and I got a chance to play with him last year, and he's been a real help to me in my career and these last year or so. So he's such a smart guy, and those guys have so much knowledge about the game, and they've been around for so long. They've seen so many things. We got Edgar Martinez on staff, Hall of Famer.
Hell yeah.
Dan Wilson played 12 years behind the plate, our manager. So it always helps when you got guys like that who have done it before, and guys who have seen a lot of things.
Nobody's seen you in a long, long time, brother. What you're doing for switch hitters is obviously historic. As you've seen all the stats, baseball is a game of a lot of stats. You are a man that is becoming the top of a lot of those stats. How do the obliques feel? How do both sides of the plate feel? How's the lefty bat feel? How's the righty bat feel right now going into the playoffs? How's Cal Raleigh seeing it?
Yeah, everything's good. We had our first workout yesterday. Body feels good. You probably won't be feeling much on that first game. You can ask a lot of baseball players, getting out there in front of that crowd, and you got 40,000+, waving towels and chanting. So you'll be kind of floating around out there, which will be fun.
Is it a pull or a put? It's an oblique. What is the workout on both sides that you need to have And if guys don't hit from both sides of the plate, what muscles do they have on one half of their body that are much stronger than the other? Like for you, what are you training? Is it a pull? What is the?
Yeah, I mean, I guess it's a pull. I haven't really thought about it. It's just rotating, really.
I mean,
It's a lot of rotating, a lot of core,
A lot of dumper,
a lot of med ball tosses, like
a lot of caboose, a lot of caboose.
yeah. Well, that's different, but
Still need the boost.
Need to put the caboose. Need to put
You
the
need-
dumper.
yeah, you need to be strong. So it's I mean, it's a long season. You got to be able to take some hits here and there, and make sure your body can handle it. You got to have a little extra padding back there.
Now, on that note, you've had to squat, every single pitch on defensive side. Okay,
Every single pitch.
we're part of this thing. That's why the ass is the ass. We're part of this thing.
You should do that all show.
Well, I couldn't, and that's why I just want to showcase how impressive it is. That was 4 right there, bodyweight squat.
Jeez.
Okay, that's 5. Okay, how many pitches are in these things?
He's probably catching, anywhere from like 150 on a normal day.
So that's 150, let alone warm-ups, right? We're doing warm-ups in
Dude,
between.
stop doing it. You're
Coming
gonna
down,
float.
coming down, coming out, right? We're doing that with people that aren't there.
yeah.
I mean, this is this entire thing. And then you're still leading.
One at bat right there.
That's,
Yeah,
ball. I need a ball.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then obviously,
Yep.
There you go.
Jeez.
Wore out.
Jeez, yeah, it's a
It's
lot.
It's a
lot.
fun game.
Yeah, I don't know how you, and then, somebody's coming down. It's a missed throw. I don't have anything, you stupid idiot.
Safe.
There's a lot of that, you got all that going on. What you've done, hitting homers and doing all that, has obviously been very commendable by a lot of people. Okay, that is something that I think is very difficult for you. Is this just new normal now? Like all off season? I assume this is just what you've prepared for and what you've trained for. But there's a reason why nobody's been able to do it from the catcher position because of how much body. There's so much on it. Pitchers rest every 4 days because of how much they have going on. It's like what you put your body through this year is a lot. I think what catchers put their bodies through are a lot on a regular basis. But now that you're so prolific offensively, has there been any conversations about what the future looks like for you? Or no, this is life. This is who I am.
Yeah, no, I mean, for me, it's, an everyday thing. So, I'm going to be catching and, we're focused on, obviously the now, and I mean, later in careers, you see guys that, can hit a little bit from the catching position. They'll start to work in at first base, or DH. You look at like a Buster Posey, Salvador Perez, guys have had some time over there. Even Johnny Bench back in the day, he moved off a catcher and played some other positions just to give himself a few days. So it's kind of part of the territory. But for now, I still feel strong, still feel good back there. I'm able to stay healthy and stay strong and competitive. So do it for as long as I can.
Yeah, and you're part of it, like catcher's very much in everything. So taking a step back, I assume would be very weird for you, especially when my father is a catcher. Mm-hmm. My little brother is a catcher. My father's father was a catcher. Mm-hmm. Okay, so you're in it. But with how prolific you are offensively, I know with the conversation, I mean, with Shohei, they're talking about Shohei, like, he shouldn't pitch. He can throw 101. He's throwing being that good offensively is all you need. And then the conversation with you is like, going to be tough to get Cal out from back behind the plate, whatever. It's like the guy loves it. And then Ty even said, first base is normally where catchers will head to, so they're just still a part, still got a good glove, still got good defense. You need you out there. Because DH is just naturally the thought. This guy could be a DH till he's 60. Mm-hmm. Think about the days where he doesn't have to squat 150 times.
Certainly.
And then he's just hitting it. That's like, I couldn't even imagine thinking about it all. Now, let's chit-chat a little bit about this magical run. Go ahead, Ty.
Yeah, Cal, being in the middle of it, and obviously, you guys still have a lot left in front of you and you're trying to win a World Series, but did you have, any chance to kind of sit back and embrace all that pressure and enjoy the moment, knowing hey, we're in the middle of a division race right now that you ultimately won, and then you're in a two-headed race to win MVP? Have you got to sit back yet a little bit and be like, wow, I just had one of the most impressive years in especially in the history of catching, but in the history of baseball as a whole? And then I also have to say, after you guys clinch, you're owed to Tom Berenger and saying, hey, the only thing left to just reflect on everything?
No. I mean, that's a good question. I really haven't. I guess, last week, clinching and then winning the division, getting to kind of just sit back and take that all in and, really let your guard down with the guys, celebrating like that. I'd say that was the most fun moment. And you could try and kind of just look over the whole thing. And I was able to hit 60 on the night we won the division, which was crazy. So it's been a crazy year. I mean, I signed the extension right before the season started, and then all this happened, and then you throw in the All-Star week, winning the Derby with my dad and brother, you know, division race. People start talking about you a little more with the home runs and all that, and you see yourself on TV a little more often than you probably want to, and
Yeah.
so
It's
it's
that
been
ash,
crazy.
Cal. It's that ash. That is.
So it's been a crazy year.
Well, it's been a fun year to follow for us, and the nickname being the nickname is obviously fantastic for the sports culture. But you've lived up to the billing, brother. You talked about that home run derby. Your name was being talked about going into the home run derby, and I think many a times the names that are hyped going into the derby don't end up winning. Mm-hmm. You showing up and doing it, and then continuing your season the way you have, we all just think you're a dog, dude. That is literally what we all think, and I think it's a beautiful thing. Now, maybe renegotiation. Okay, we just got a deal done before this season. I know you guys got a lot of negotiation going on in baseball right around the corner with all of it, but I think there should be some incentives that have certainly been touched there. Now let's talk about looking ahead as a Brainiac player. Go ahead, AQ.
I remember when I was in the NFL and we had a first-round bye in the playoffs, you started to prepare for both teams that upcoming week. With two potential opponents, do you guys take a peek at both of them, or do you wait until you know exactly who you're playing?
Yeah, we're here at the field right now, and obviously, they got the games on, and we're all watching, and it's chatter throughout the whole thing. Cleveland, Detroit, we're watching obviously them closely, and once that's decided, we'll key in a little more closely on that one team. So, but for now, I think it's just trying to stay sharp. It's finding that right balance of making sure you get your rest, but also staying, physically strong, staying kind of in shape. Not you're going to get out of shape, but you know what I mean. You got to get those normal reps and try to keep everything normal and as normal as it possibly can be for this week, because we're going to be doing some scrimmages. Obviously, not the real thing, but try to keep those reps as normal as possible. So we'll key in a little more, later in this week, and for now, it's really more about the focus is on us. So,
well, good luck tonight against Ichiro. He's going to rob your shit.
Yeah, definitely.
I can't wait to watch that. The fastest recorded opening pitch, we just got that stat sent over by Zito. 94 miles an hour was Ichiro in 2022. He threw the opening pitch in full uniform.
That's Ichi, baby.
Do you remember that?
Yeah. Didn't he? Was it Ichi who beat up on the middle schoolers? Middle school
Yeah.
baseball?
Oh, I did see that, yeah.
It was. Yep.
The way you phrased that made me think something else, but yeah,
I love
I saw
this
that.
guy. That's
So what was
dog.
he? So what? I don't think I
He's
saw.
just hitting in like a high school. Yeah.
Hitting it, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So why isn't he on your
he's
guys'?
pitching too.
Yeah, he was pitching too. That's right.
So you said he's in the building every single day. Is he just on the is he not good
Put
enough?
him on the 26 man,
Yeah,
Cal.
so how's this work? Like, he'll pitch tonight against you, too? How's this go? And then, like, on a random Wednesday, you guys just like, oh, let's go do some BP. And Ichiro's music hits, and he comes out in full uniform, and it's like, it's not BP. It's actually Ichiro Day. Yeah. And he pitches against you guys. He's around all the time, you're said, basically.
Yeah, all the time. I mean, he's there all spring training. He's there every home game that we have. He's always dressed out, full gear. He's got the pants, the cleats, everything. He's
For game?
I mean, he's not messing around. So he used to throw us live BP, and even in spring training or in the cage, you ask Ichi, hey, can I get a little live BP action? And he'd go in there and he'd just carve guys up. I know he's broken multiple of my bats before, so and he takes it seriously. He's not messing around. He's trying to get you out in there, and obviously it's a little different because he's behind the L screen, but I mean, he's letting it rip.
That might be the secret weapon.
Yeah,
It's not
I
so
love
secret
that, guys.
anymore.
He's an asshole.
What's
I
that?
didn't like what he said about the Marlins doing his Hall of Fame speech.
That was awesome.
What'd he say?
Took a little jab.
What was it, Ty, if you had to just...
He basically said, like, he thanked all the teams he played for, and then he was like, and, I went down to Miami to end my career. He's like, before I got there, I didn't even know you guys had a baseball team. It was awesome.
Yeah, but still, shout out.
Yeah,
and he said
exactly.
he did learn,
Yeah,
obviously. He did
and
learn.
everybody laughed.
Yeah, big pop out of everybody but the Marlins fans. All right, Cal, we appreciate the hell out of you, brother.
Yeah, always great seeing you guys. Thank you.
Hey, ding dong donations tonight for this inner
There you
squad
go.
thing. Let's go. We don't know what the price is yet. We'll let you know. We will certainly hope that the Mariners keep us updated on how many big balls does Big Dumper hit tonight. Why not all of them? You're the man, ladies and gentlemen, Cal Raleigh.
Yeah, Cal!